Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ikhsanudin from 11 Maret University, and in this opportunity, I will proudly present my paper review about lithium-ion batteries as energy storage for solar power plant. Energy is the primary people need in carrying out daily activities such as transportation, lighting, and as manpower sources for large-scale product industry. The decreasing of fossil sources production, especially crude oil, encouraged the government of Indonesia to generate, develop, and improve the potential of new and renewable energy or NRE sources. Indonesia has some potential NRE sources as shown in the figure. The main reason was the energy price, from NRE sources more expensive than fossil sources. We can see in the table here. Government subsidies for off-taker was unclear and hasn't attracted the investor to invest in Indonesia. The availability of tools and instruments for producing energy from NRE resources are still minimum. Complicated licensing procedures that take a long time and allocation of land and spatial planning are the problem for developing NRE power sources. To anticipate the problem that still hinder the development of NRE, the government issues policies through peraturan pemerintah that support the development of NRE power sources. The Indonesian government made a modeling about the calculation of estimates NRE supplies for 2020 and 2050. In 2025, the utilization of NRE was projected for to 23%, and in 2050, the projection of NRE utilization increased by 31.2% of total energy produced in Indonesia. In 2050, the projection of solar panel was the greatest values compared to the other NRE sources with a provision value of 45,000 megawatt. So the development of solar panel is promising due to its potential, projection calculation, investment trend, and the price of electricity sourced from solar power plant. It is getting cheaper year by year. Solar panel is the best choice for NRE power sources because the sunlight as sources that will be converted into electricity were unlimited and free. The process sunlight conversion to electricity was zero emission. There are no CO or CO2 gas produced during the conversion process. Indonesia, the country that getting benefit of solar panel development because of its geographic location. The weakness of solar panel are operating time and investment costs. Solar panel can operate only during the day, approximately 10 hours. So for night uses, it will be need battery as energy storage and requires a lot of cost for battery procurement. Special strategy to reach the goal of solar panel use in 2050 are setting the regulation for using 30% area of government building roofs as solar panel, 25% area of building roof due to luxury home, apartment, and residential complex, and establish of upstream and downstream solar panel. The battery is a must. So the powerful battery is a must to make the plan of solar panel program clear, reliable, and feasible. In this paper, we'll discuss about the lithium-ion battery for solar power plant energy storage tools, the type of battery used, and the appropriate method for synthesis of cathode material with large-scale consideration. All over the world, governments are encouraged the development and deployment of solar panel, especially in Indonesia. Global demand for and dependence on electricity is increasing, and environmental concerns become more worrying. So does the focus on the reduction of greenhouse gas emission. Solar panel technology is one of the renewable energy which has potential to shape a clean technology, reliable, scalable, and affordable for future electricity system. Turn into battery side. The most suitable type of battery is secondary battery because it was impossible to replace all of the battery every time it runs out. It will take a lot of cost and produce waste. The utilization of secondary battery widely used as power sources, electricity sources for electric tools, gadget, laptop, and for transportation purpose such as a bike, a motorcycle, and hybrid car. In recent years, there are four secondary battery types that has been applied commercially. First, lead acid, lithium ion, nickel mangan hydroxide, and nickel cadmium. There are some advantages and disadvantages performed from each battery, and this becomes an important reason for choosing the battery type secondary batteries for solar panel. So the best choice for solar panel is lithium ion battery because of its high energy density, thermal stability, high power and capacity, high energy efficiency, and long life cycles. The selection of batteries for solar panel energy storage is very important because it is expected to solar panel to meet 31.2% of total energy needs by 2050. Consideration that can be made are the type of battery, the cathode material, and the synthesis and assembly method that suitable for large-scale production. The first strategy is about battery types. The first types is pod cell, coin cell, and cylinder side with the type of 18650. And the conclusion is the best battery types is cylinder cell with the type of 18650 because of its good mechanical stability, no volume expansion, and no deformation. Next strategy is about cathode material. Cathode side is a material that determines the performance of lithium-ion battery. From the table here, we can conclude that NCA and NMC are suitable material for use as battery cathode materials that function as solar panel batteries. The selection of synthesis method is crucial because it will affect the performance and operational cost for large-scale production. Three methods that commonly used to synthesize cathode material are conventional solid state, inhomogeneous material composition, and solution pathway. And also the selection include large-scale consideration. First method is conventional solid state, and it was the simplest synthesis method, but shows low atomic homogeneity, high temperature for heating, and long operating time. The second method is inhomogeneous material composition. It shows long operating condition, homogeneous atomic distribution, and increased surface area, but the disadvantages is greenhouse gas effect problem due to its vapor, and particle size affect battery performance. And the third method is solution pathway method. It shows high atomic homogeneity, available for any raw materials, low operating condition, but the disadvantages is we must aware about controlling pH, flow rate, and temperature, and also take long time processing. Based on several reported research, a material synthesis method, particularly NC and NMC, has been developed by combining the co-precipitation and solid state method. The material synthesis process with this combining method is more easily. The results are better, and the synthesis time is not as long as the pure co-precipitation method. So the conclusion of this paper is based on the background and the development of lithium batteries, we can get the best battery for solar power plant is a cylinder cell with the type of 18650 model with the cathode material NCA and NMC, and the method is combined co-precipitation and solid state method. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.